Check it out, Wix. I got this fool crying over here, dog. Check that out. I got this fool crying like this, yo. I tried, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. I tried, don't know what to say, don't know what's the way. I tried, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. I tried, don't know what to say, don't know what's the way. Hey, how the fuck are you doing? Welcome here to season 2, episode 4 of Selfish Hour. And already starting off with so much energy. But before I go ahead and introduce everybody right here up in the room, let me go ahead and notify you guys on iTunes, Spotify, listening right here what the show is about. Don't forget to subscribe up on YouTube. You guys can see I'm a fat fuck with 3 chins, giving up on life, sweating out Aunt Jemima. It's kind of hard to breathe sometimes, but it's not due to the COVID-19, guys. But check this out. What we are is a hip-hop, punk, rock, metal podcast with live performances, interviews, some freestyle with our sponsored beats, which this podcast is sponsored by nightflare.la, Yoliedibles, Moti Production, Skar Closing Los Angeles, The Sweet Life Extract, and Pressure Drop Studios. So don't miss out right here. You know, you guys can check it out. And follow us right there up on IG Selfish Hour. Also right there, KAMO211_entertainment. So you guys can get notified right here on the side when the next guest is coming up on YouTube.
Hey, what happened to our Church's Chicken sponsorship?
Oh, man, these motherfuckers flaked it on us and shit there, man. The reason the show's even possible right here, dre.day all day from the Super Audio Network. Where can we find you at, man?
Dark alleys. I'm not allowed near stores that have liquor in them anymore. But dark alleys, I'm still allowed in those. They can't keep me out of them. And outside of Disneyland.
That's right, man. Banned from all of those right there. But you guys go ahead and check it out on www.superaudionetwork.com. And also get yourself some dope ass merch right there. What kind of merch is it, Drake?
Which one?
Fucked Up.
Oh, Fucked Up? Yeah, Fucked Up is still alive in effect because why we're still all fucked. I don't know. Try to make up a good commercial. I ain't got no.
It's a work in process right now, but it's dope as fuck.
Fucked Up.
Now, happy St. Patrick's Day as well, guys. Go ahead and cheers
to
all my
green.
Yeah, I'm wearing green.
This
is a shit-stained green.
You're not wearing green.
And there's underwear that are green too, man. And the main reason and attraction of the night why we're here, Sideshow.
Hey,
where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
I'm on Instagram at Sideshow PSY, spell it right. I am on Facebook, I think, fucking same name. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can get your musical fix. I'm all over the place. Yeah, that's me.
All right, guys. Now go ahead and we're gonna give you guys a little nip slip of example of what you're getting yourself into for the rest of the night. Hey, Sideshow, would you care to go ahead and bless the stage for us right now and let people know what time it is?
Look, Mom on TV.
She operated up the kitty cat, calling me a good son, but I'm a little brat. Sideshow, taking up a better record, tell her that. Better get away from me, but everything I see, one wrong, move out of your body, take it from a tree. It's a time you shut them eyes, up with those heads in the sky. I didn't mean to imply that you would make it. Boom, bang, guess what? just another tragedy. Only thing holding me back anymore is gravity. I ain't shit, we classy with the vanity. Keep on pressing me up, then I lay you like a Kennedy. No chance, that's that shut up, that's that. Tell them my thoughts are just got to their existence.
Thank you.
So much energy right there, man. So much energy
Damn.
going on. And man, it was directed by JRL.
Yup, Javier Lavelle. I love that man.
That's right, Javier. That's right, man. That's a dope one. So I see 3 people on the live. I better see 3 likes by the end of this episode right there, man. That was a dope ass performance right there.
Hey, appreciate
from
you. man.
Sideshow, man.
First time I hit the stage since like 2018, bro.
Catch your breath, man.
I'm good.
And also right here on the live stream, shout out to Azteca Warrior. Hi, Teddy Luger. Man like Joey.
Hey, Teddy, my boy.
That's right,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody, right here. And we got this going down right here, man. I'm going to be asking you some questions. Let's get it done with the interview. After that,
Absolutely.
heated up performance, guys, right there from Sideshow, man. What themes do you go into for your album?
So, the album I'm working on is called Ignition, and it's like, it's kind of like, it's my first full body of work that I've actually like put out, and it's going into like themes of depression, anxiety, and stuff. Things are like, you know, myself and countless other people suffer with every single day. I just kind of like put like a little creative spin on it. I like to fucking work within like horror movie realm, so like I play with the character of that, like as if I were a character in a horror movie, you know, kind of as it goes.
What's
along.
one of your to go-to characters for the horror films?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I look Jason-esque. I'm built as Jason, but I like, you know what, it's funny because I think a lot of like psychological horror is a lot of my main thing, and I like Freddy Krueger a lot because he fucks with your head.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger right there, like, I'm gonna fuck up your dreams.
Again, like I heard it someone else talk about him on a podcast, like like everyone else can fuck with you while you're alive. Everyone else can kill you while you're alive, but
can they kill you while
you literally need to sleep. That's fucking terrifying. That's a great concept for a horror
Don't
monster.
sleep tonight,
I always
motherfucker.
say that Freddy would be scared of my dreams. The kind of shit I dream about. He'd be
Hell
like,
yeah, the
"Yo."
fucked up torments.
He'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
That's
This
a
is
little
my
more,
nightmare. What the fuck is this? Come
it's a
on,
little
Freddy.
too much for me.
Someone's
That's gonna be enough
fucking
for
with me
dog.
with my nightmare.
Come on, Freddy. There's room for another. There's room for more. Come on, Freddy. What the fuck did I walk into? What are you fucking?
Some crazy ass shit right there. And also, like, what on the side of that, what else do you get into right there on the side of like Freddy? Like you would say, Jason on the side of that too, or what?
Yeah, like again, like a lot of like in that track was a lot of like violence and shit. It's like, but it's comical, you know what I mean? Like I don't ever take myself too seriously and shit. I know like a lot of rappers, you know, will act and like talk hard and shit, and like just about things that, you know, I'm sure they've never known about and stuff like that. And you know, I don't know about murder, bro. I didn't fucking, you know what I mean? I was a decent kid. I went to private high school for fucking 13 years, you know what I mean? I mean, not private high
Yeah,
school.
man, that'll
I had
drive you
private school, fucking,
That'll drive
goddamn,
you crazy
13
right
years.
there, man.
13 years in high school, dog. No, I mean, I like to play with themes like that because it's fun. It's like, it's fun to think, like, you know what I mean? It's fun to dress up. I like to dress up. I like to look weird and shit, you know what I mean? It's all part of the thing. So that's the kind of themes that I play with, and it's like horror movie monsters, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's fantasy.
And what genre would you consider yourself, man? Because when Cosmosis told me about you, I was right there like, hell yeah, this guy's like either punk rock or like some type of like grunge or some shit like that. Man.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like I jump rope with genres, bro. Like the record that I'm working on is so fucking cool because every single song is sort of like stand out from its own. Like no two songs kind of sound alike because like I'm jumping from this is in the middle of the record, but like this is more hip hop and bass. I've got an EDM track. I've got a straight up like early 2000s Fall Out Boy emo type shit, like straight up like the most emo sounding song, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very like, you know what I mean? Like I have no shame in that. I'm a very, very, very proud. I don't
emotional person.
Yeah, exactly. And I have no like, there's no guilty pleasures to me. I just like music, and that like this record's gonna reflect that because I like all genres. You know what I mean? There's not one specific one. So
yeah, once I saw like your image in the video, right, they're like, damn, this guy's eyes are fucking massively dilated. Like the shrooms or the acid must have kicked in immediately. Look at the camera right there. Let the people see like how fucking crazy your eyes look like right there, man. Hey, what's up with everybody? You got Bella, Mora, and Diane right here up on the live. Oh, okay. I see
What's up,
5
guys?
people on the live chat. I better see 5 fucking likes by the end of this
I see
episode
5
right
people
there.
on mine too. I see the homies.
people.
Tell them to subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, no,
They
absolutely.
can get a better quality
You
right
guys
there.
need to go subscribe to the Selfish Hour podcast on YouTube.
Stop
Please.
fucking playing.
Please go and do that right now. We're having a fucking blast out here at this place. I mean, dude, like, I'm trying to show people in this, like, this room is insane, bro. Like, we were talking right before we started rolling. It feels like an area you come to play. Like, that feels like the only purpose that this room serves is to create and to play, and I'm about that, bro.
Are you doing the video game Olympics this year, Dre?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a video. It's a competition we have every year where everybody plays video games, like all kinds of systems and games.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
hard, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my God.
hard. It's hard.
Drake,
That's
the
like-
Olympics.
Drake gets down with it and he picks some of the most dopest old school and like some modern ones too. No, the
What?
same shit.
Mhm.
Like some old school and modern and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up just to watch. I'm fucking shit at the
Yeah.
old games, but like I'm
It's a
pulling
lot
up
of
just
work.
to watch.
It's a lot of work to put together.
Yeah. How long was the
Okay.
last one that when I was here was that shit was like with nightflare too? It was like what fucking like 4 or 5 hours or some shit? Like 3,
What?
4 hours or some shit like that?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, the
God
last one was not that long.
damn.
It was like 2 hours. I want to say maybe 2.5. 'cause
Yeah.
we only had 4 games.
I was like, what, Smash in there and like, yeah, like,
I forgot what the games were actually. I fucking.
oh yeah, we're talking like 80s console. What are we talking like?
All of them. Like the
Oh,
first
shit,
one was
okay.
like 10 games and it was like 6 systems and like it was crazy. But
God damn.
that one did take like 7 hours to do. It took forever.
Oh, it's so much
dude.
fun though, bro.
It was
That's fucking-
when we were there last time. He did like some dope ass card game and shit. Like
Oh, the
they-
drop mix.
yeah.
People loved
What?
that. That was the year before. That one took 3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
That one took a
that's
while.
fun,
Yeah.
And
That was year before.
I almost won and shit like that, but I think nightflare was killing everybody on that
Yeah,
shit right
nightfare
there.
killed it.
And
Nightfare killed
then
it.
there was a Star Wars game in there too. I don't even like Star
Oh,
Wars
the
like that.
Battlefield one.
And I for
Hey,
some reason I was
Battlefield's
good
the
at that
shit.
shit and I
Yeah,
won.
yeah.
I think because I was lost and I didn't know where to go. I think that's the only reason I
you
won.
ended
and
up
shit.
flanking
Yeah, 'cause
everybody.
you
Fucking
were over there forever. It was on Xbox and we had them on a separate screen trying to save time, like to like let them. And that fool was over there for a minute. Yeah.
I was just lost. I couldn't even find it. It's like
fucking
they're like
love-
read the map and I was trying to, but I was like,
It's just
Hey,
dots,
but you
dog.
won it. You won. Yeah, you won.
and I won just to.
That shit was long
for getting
too.
lost. Yeah, that
I
was a
can't
long
read
match.
Braille, bro.
Yeah. That shit was nuts.
And how long have you been doing music for, though?
Oh man, I've been doing like taking music seriously. I've been dropping regularly for like a year now, but I've been doing music since like 2016. I think I started like I was taking a production course in college, and it was just one of those like I need a fucking elective. You know what I mean? It was like whatever.
Yeah, I need an elective.
Exactly. Like I just need to fill up these credits, and so I did it on a whim, and then I fell in love with it. Like I actually ended up producing like everybody in the class, and I think literally everybody in that class for our assignment for like the final project, you had to either make your own song, or you had to do a cover, but you had to recreate the track.
So
You know what I
like on what, like a garage band or some shit?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. So like they had the whole. It was cool as fuck. You actually walk in, you had big ass synthesizers in front of you, and so like we had like Pro Tools at our disposal, and so like we were building shit already on really good equipment. We had the like studio at our disposal, so like I had really, really good toys to start off with. I ended up deciding, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do a cover, but I'm gonna just do it. It's easy. It's simple, done. Everybody else was doing a cover, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own. Let's just see what's up. And I never imagined myself doing hip hop.
Nah.
I never imagined myself doing hip hop because I was in like punk and like sort of like into punk and all that stuff. Like I just never imagine myself going into.
I thought
that
you
role.
were into punk. That's why I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, I'm a punk rock kid through and through. I grew up in the punk rock scene, but like I just never imagined hip hop was the next step. You know what I mean? And it was a trip when it happened, because I mean, I always talk about this. It's funny. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Seuss. I was taking.
I think we all do, man.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone was like, "The fuck." No, I like, and he's actually like, I started learning about him in like this English course that we were taking, and like we were studying rhythmic patterns, and it was all directed around Dr. Seuss books and like his like the Cat in the Hat, Solo Salute, all these different like ones. And there's one line that stood out to me in particular. I'll never forget it. It's I brought a big bat. I'm ready, you see. Now my troubles are gonna have troubles with me. And I thought I heard that line. And I'm like, bro, Dr. Seuss got bars. What the fuck? That is heavy as shit. Like I was like, that's a badass fucking like that's a badass rhyme. No matter where you like how you cut it, it's so amazing. So I was like, man, this rhyming shit is interesting. And so I attempted it myself, and I did my own thing, and literally everyone else in the class was just like, they were subpar, mediocre. Like
You're like,
they're
yeah,
covers.
yeah, I read that book before.
They're covers. So it's like, yeah, you're making covers, so you all heard that song before and whatever. And then they hear my song. I mixed my shit like stupid loud, so as soon as he hits, it's just like, I'm like, okay, my bad. And then he just adjusted it, and then like we did it, and like he was like, I can't find anything to be wrong about. And that teacher was riding my fucking ass the entire semester. He was giving me shit because I was doing a hip hop track. He was like, oh, you can go ahead and do that, I guess, but like, I don't know, man, like, you got to do it right. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, and I still kind of go back and like, I'll listen to that track today. It's not my best, but like, shit, I made that motherfucker from scratch.
Is
like,
it any other ones that you have on YouTube or not?
No, actually, that's fucking
Some
that shit's almost
exclusive
long.
shit?
Yeah, that's just lost to time, bro. And I don't know if it's gonna stay lost to time. I might put it up, but
You still memorize it and shit, or you still got it on your notes and shit?
fuck no, man. There's too much weed since then, bro. Fuck no. And other fucking illicit substances, and like, nah, not like. But like all that stuff, I really do like. I'll never put it down. It got me to the point where I'm at. I built myself on a better platform, I guess, from that.
You got
lyrically.
Grison in here saying, "Man like Joey." What's going on like that?
Oh, Grayson, yeah. Oh, okay. So that is one of the homies that I am gonna be collaborating with on my album. He's got a fucking song with me towards the end of the record.
Is that the name? What it's called? Man like Joey, or what?
No.
Because you got two people saying that, like, a man like Joey. You got Teddy.
Teddy, yeah.
And
Teddy
also,
and
I think
Grayson.
he's what from London and shit. He
Yeah,
says love
yeah.
from London.
Teddy.
My boys, my Deadshot
that's
boys,
right.
bro. Shout out. I fucking
He's
love
a
those
lad.
guys.
He's a lad.
He's a lad.
I
Jolly
love
good times.
I love them to death, bro. These guys are so fucking. They were like super welcoming, super warm, and like these guys make incredible fucking music. Like
And then
some
you
of the
got
coolest
X
shit.
Stitch saying Grison is cute.
Don't
Don't forget to subscribe all the way in London.
Yeah, dude, my boy Cross Stitch from Canada, man. We got it's all over the place, man. I got homies all over. It's international up in this piece.
I see 7 people on the live stream. I better see 7 fucking likes before the end of this episode.
Keep threatening them.
Yeah, hell yeah. With the
threat.
threats
Oh,
work,
my-
dude. It works.
I got fellow on here asking, my homie fellow, he's asking what was the Dr. Seuss line. So the Dr. Seuss line was, I brought a big bat, I'm ready, you see. Now my troubles are gonna have troubles with me. Like, bro, it's bars. It's
Yeah, come on, bro.
Who was saying that?
It's a threat. Dr.
It's
Seuss
a threat.
said that.
Who was saying it?
It's more like a promise.
It was Dr. Seuss
Was
in
it the Bridge? Like
no, it's in I got lost on the way to Solo Salute. It's
Oh.
it's one of those like lesser known ones. But yeah, that fucking bars,
on the side of the children's book, I don't know if you're familiar with this. I think it's in like Louisiana or some shit like that. But he has like his own museum, but a sinister version of fucking Dr. Seuss. So like almost same concept of his drawing style and shit, but sinister type shit.
I love that.
And I fell in love with that shit. I don't even know how I bumped into it. YouTube just gets you into the most craziest trans shit and stuff like that, where you just
be
looking.
careful those holes you fall into on YouTube. But yeah.
And then after that, I checked it. I was like, no way. Shit. I knew this guy was crazy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, yeah, people don't even really like realize there's like a whole history where he was involved with like political cartoons and stuff. Like that was what he built his career on before he was even a child. Like
Just like Disney and
Children's
shit
book,
like that too, you know.
yeah, I don't know if as dirty, but
Yeah, not as filthy and shit.
I was gonna say a little grimy.
Corrupting our children and shit. Corrupting the youth. Man, and how many groups have you been in? Have you been on any groups before, or you just been an individual artist yourself the entire time?
No, yeah, like I started off like when I was 16. I really was trying to do like bands. I always was like attracted to the idea of bands, but then like hearing from people who like were in bands and groups and stuff, and like hearing the like drama and stuff involved with it, it kind of just turned me off the idea more and more.
Yeah.
And so I've only ever been like close to being in a group with one other person before, with a collaborator, and like it ended on bad terms. And so pretty much that was just like, I was like, I'm never gonna do this shit again. Like I have homies that I will absolutely always create with, but like as for groups right now, I'm kind of burnt out on the idea. So like I will absolutely work with any of my producer friends, beats. Like I don't work on my own beats right now, but always open to working with other people. But like in terms of groups, it's kind of a
Like Grayson, right?
great. Yeah, Grayson is fucking
Grayson. There you go.
Grayson. You're good. Yeah.
My bad, because he even said like I'm about to change my name to Grissom.
Grissom, there you go.
Since us Americans seem to get it wrong and shit.
He's great.
He's great. Great Grissom right there. So far that's so just only collaborations right now. Is what
Yeah,
you're doing.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
really as for like group or bands or anything.
No,
like that.
and I mean like and again, like I said, I mean I'm not even kidding. I have international, like the two of the producers that I'm working with this record, they're from Russia, and I know it's a little touchy, but you know,
right
but
now with the shit the way it's going. And
but
stuff.
nah, like these are like some of the coolest fucking people I know, and like they're they're some of the most talented individuals I've ever seen like work, and they're definitely like miles ahead of their fucking league right now, like where they're at and what they're charging for shit. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. I'm like, y'all are kind of underselling yourselves. Like like these beats are fucking fire. So
it's cheap to get beats in Russia.
yeah, it's cheaper.
Hell yeah, let's go to Russia.
You gotta kind of know, like there's a language barrier for sure, like always, but like literally these guys are selling these, because like I know the producer that I was working with, he's just pumping out music like it's fucking nothing. Like he's just a beat factory. You know what I mean?
What if there's sanctions on beats from Russia? What if you can't get beats from Russia?
I know, right? Like,
Yeah.
no, they straight up shut down PayPal.
Yeah, they
straight up
have.
shut down.
And you know what's funny?
Like,
Like,
what if
I-
they catch you with a Russian beat and they're like, "Where'd you get this?"
Like, how dare you?
Fuck.
It's not even the cops. It's
Now's not the
customs.
time.
Customs comes up your ass and arrests
You know, it's crazy. I didn't even feel bad. Like, say like some woman with an OnlyFans cannot pay her bills. Like, who the fuck cares? Get a job, bitch.
Get
You
a
know?
job. Yeah, well, there's no work.
Yeah, put in
No work.
actual work. Don't get on your knees and shit like that.
For real.
Jeez.
Yeah. Plus, I see it for free on Pornhub.
Sucking on the
See
camera
it
and shit like that. Nah, but you know what? You can't feel bad for that shit. And like, I know
you can, but you don't have to.
Here's another thing that I know it makes me sound fucked up. I said a number of times, but people already know I'm not all there and shit like that. You can't feel bad for that, and you also can't feel bad for people that OD and shit like that. Unless they've been poisoned with some fucking lace shit, then let's get down to the bottom of it and shit like that.
Yeah, like.
But if people OD, that means they died the way they wanted to die.
I mean, that's when I'm gonna push back a little bit on, only because like I've known people who OD and like they're good people. You know what I mean? Addiction is a motherfucker. And,
It
like,
is.
It runs in my family too. It's a whole thing. But like that's one of the themes I actually talk about. Well, because like I've lost friends to overdoses. You know what I mean? I've lost like homies and shit. Like, and it's circumstant. Like every fucking case is different. It's so crazy how every single case, because like no two stories are alike.
Never.
No two fucking stories are
Never.
alike. And it's wild to see like how the turns that these people's lives took at some, like, just if they had someone there to be like, bro, how about we not? Like, why don't we just fucking smoke tonight? Why don't we just smoke a little weed tonight? Like, instead, it's just like, who knows what would have happened. But, I mean,
how about a little meth?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the
Shit
little
gets
becomes a little
shit
too
gets
crazy.
yeah,
and
shit gets
like
a little
that.
weird, gets a little muddy like that. But yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
smoking up. Be right back.
Oh, absolutely.
And what's that? Brought the drip tonight. Woo!
Hey.
Making it snow in London. Nah, that's good right there, man. And this podcast is sponsored by nightflare.la, Yoliedibles, Moti Productions, Skar Closing Los Angeles, The Sweet Life Extract, and Pressure Drop Studios, guys, man.
I gotta try these extracts, man.
Yeah, you
so
know,
what happened
I'm sorry.
with, so what happened with Church's Chicken, man? What,
Oh, yeah, these motherfuckers said, nah, you know, you
they
need
were
at
gonna have
least.
the camel meal with, you know.
It's the same shit as mainline. They say you need like 10,000 subscribers. Like, motherfucker, you
What?
guys don't even have 10,000 followers for you to say
Yeah,
such thing as
that's why we're helping them out.
blasphemous,
They're
motherfucker.
getting the camel meal.
And what motivated you to do music, man?
Man, I just needed some shit. I needed to get some shit off my chest, and that's kind of the same thing that I keep doing it for that same fucking reason, man. Like, I just needed, like, it's my fucking form of therapy. Besides therapy, I do go to therapy, but like, this is where I put all the shit that I can't fucking talk to people or don't know how to talk to people about. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna like like this song, as much as like the image and everything is all spooky and scary and like crazy. There's some real shit on the record, like, and I got like that emo song, like, it's very important to me. Actually, it's very special to me because like and this will go into the question. Sorry, I'm gonna go off on a little tangent here. I had a friend pass away last year of a heart attack. Randomly, he was 30-something years old, and I've known this guy since high school. He like was the reason why I got into all the music that I did, and he was like, you never saw this fool without a guitar in his hand. Like, he's always fucking in punk bands.
He was
and
like
shit.
a Kurt Cobain.
Absolutely. Like, he just always was making music, always, and seeing him perform live, that shit just made, like, his entire world was focused in his performance in that moment, and that's all he gave a shit about, was just fucking performing that music, making sure that shit sounded good, and like,
and it was heard.
Exactly. And like, and I loved watching, I used to watch him just practice at studios and fucking like in, you know, shitty ass little hole in the wall studios with him and a drummer going for hours, and I'd fucking be in it, I'd be watching it, and I loved it. And when he passed away, I realized, I'm like, fuck, we really just don't know. Like, we just don't know when we're gonna just
It
stop.
just happens like that. So
Exactly,
that's why we always tell everybody with shit like that is like, hey, dog, time is very precious and shit.
Absolutely.
You never know when you're gonna come. You never know when you're gonna go. So that's why I call this show the Selfish Hour, dog. You know, like, I offer a platform for people to go ahead and be themselves, for we could go ahead and promote that. It's not about me, it's about our guests and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot, I like to listen to people's stuff. And now that Dre hooked us up and was able to give us a platform for us to share the stories, is a great thing, dog. Because you know, you never know what you're gonna find, what you hear. I'm all ears everywhere. I got vinyls up the ass, like over 700 different type of shit, dog.
Crazy,
like, so I'm very music related, and I try to go out there and stuff. Sometimes I can't really relate, but the way you guys approach it and shit, I find it interesting, and I think my viewers would appreciate all the stuff that you guys got to share with us.
Absolutely.
And stuff, you know?
Like, I think, and I think you having that wide appreciation for music is very important too, because that also it fed into like how why I do the different types of genres I do, because like, again, I listen to all types of music. So for me, I want to make a fucking ska song because I love ska. No one fucking likes ska right now.
Shout out to the Root Tone Bandits.
I
They were here
fucking
last
love
episode.
ska, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Let's go to a ska show next time they have one and
I'm
shit.
down, bro. Like,
I'll hit you
absolutely.
up. I'll send you the flyer and everything.
Absolutely. I want to make a fucking ska song. Looking like I do, you don't really find a lot of that in the scene. You know what I mean? Like, and then, like, I make fucking EDM, trap music, all kinds of shit. Like, I just do all this shit because I was introduced to all kinds of music at an early age. Like, I was just, my homie Sergio, rest in peace, he's the exact reason why, like I said, I got into all this shit early, because it was at a pivotal moment in my life where it was like, I was like a sponge sucking that shit up. He showed me like the Mars Volta. He showed me another band called the Sound of Animals Fighting, and like, they're fucking insane bands who are doing like performative shit, like art shows on their fucking stage while they're
Fellow
doing
Dese, Saturday,
Hey.
there's a ska show in South Central. Shoot the Addy, dog. Let us know what's up.
Fellow, I'm gonna see Fellow is playing a show tomorrow night. Shout out. I love that boy, bro. He's a fucking badass artist. But yeah, I got into all that music early on, and he showed me all that. So like, he's the reason why like I really started performing and taking it seriously, because I was like, man, I see how happy that shit made him. Like, and it was like, again, the world just stopped existing when he was playing live, and that's all that mattered. And like that shit means a lot. And like right now, even that little bit right now on stage, I got a fucking taste of it, and I want more, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, done.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I love that shit, and that's the reason why I do, is because
if you had a chance to go ahead and learn a new instrument, what would it be, man?
Man, I want to get I used to play percussion in high school, like in the band. I used to play like drums, and I want to play like drums, man. Like that shit is so much fun. I play so much rock band, so much. I dropped $600 on a fucking rock, like the whole set, just to have the set.
That's how much it cost?
New? Yeah, I had a
new?
Yeah. I had a fun. Not even new. It's not even new. That was like $800 to get that motherfucker brand new. Not even bullshit.
I thank God my cousin was a straight A student, because she got that shit and I just borrowed it.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. Yeah, absolutely. No, I love it, bro. I love rhythm. Like rhythm, like in any like music, that's like the portion that I listen to in particular is like the rhythm section. Bass.
Well, you got Faye Williamson. We want more Joey. Hopefully we can see you perform in person today. Teddy, shout out to the Guitar Hero Squad.
Yeah, no, I would love. Yeah, no, I would love, bro, a UK tour, or have the fucking homies come out here, man. Be the shit. Like, I would love to play a show. I always wanted to go to Europe. Always.
Yeah. Take me with you, though.
I will. Absolutely. I need a camera guy, bro.
Yeah, for real. Don't even trip. I don't even mind. I'll be right there. I can even just say, hey, I'm a groupie, though. Just so you can take shit.
My one stipulation is you need to be faded at all times.
Most definitely, dog. I'll take the shrooms once I pass that drug test and shit. We'll make it happen and shit. I'll take all the shrooms we have to. I'll make it snow wherever we go in the UK and LA, wherever, man. We'll make it happen, dog, right there. Take some weed, some CBD, and some yoliedibles, plus some Sweet Life extract, man. I didn't know you dabbed, or else I would have told Packy hook it up right there yesterday.
It's all good, bro. I work at a cannabis service, so
oh, damn. Let me know if they're hiding.
I shall.
Yeah, man. And okay, before we continue on with that, Dre, let's go ahead and drop down a little freestyle right there real quick before we continue on with that shit. So, if y'all on the live stream want to give me a subject to freestyle on, and also on your live stream as well, let them know, like, give me subjects, I'll touch it, and I'll go for it and shit. All right, cool. We'll write it down. So on the live stream and on your live stream right there, go ahead and give us subjects. I'll touch it. If you want to give me one as well, Dre, also as well, if you want to, man, let me know the deal. And this one, all right, cool, it's still on.
I don't free or else
tree hugging house or cows?
Tree hugging, I don't know.
Yeah, damn hippies, I got you right there.
Hose.
Tree hugging hose. Shave that shit. Shave them armpits. Okay, all right. So we got what? We got shrooms up there.
That's what it says.
Okay, we got shrooms. This is a beat I'm a freestyle too. Just giving you a sample. Let's write it down real quick. We got shrooms. We got tree hugging hose. I like that one. I think I could go on for a while with that one right there. Okay, right there. Okay, so we got shrooms and tree hugging hose. Let's see what else you guys got. Subject, movie monsters. Oh, okay, cool.
That's what I was gonna throw in there.
All right, cool. We got 3 right there. You want to throw one in there too? And how about you, Jay?
Video games.
Video games?
That's a good broad one.
How about you, Dre? You want to go ahead and throw one in there as well?
Chlamydia.
Huh?
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia?
The clap.
Right, cool.
For no reason.
No, for no reason.
For no reason.
All right, cool. Let's do it. So we got shrooms, tree hugging hose, movie monsters, video games, and chlamydia. How about in your live streams? Does anyone else say anything? Jesus? Yeah, we're gonna need some Jesus after that chlamydia. I'm pretty sure that's the first thing someone says once they find out they got chlamydia. Like, Jesus! Cassandra, how could you?
I got shoes.
Let's start this type, huh?
I got shoes.
Shoes?
Someone says shoes.
Jesus didn't wear shoes. He wore sandals.
Those kicks were never fucking right.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and give you guys the subjects. We got shrooms. We got tree hugging hose. movie monsters, video games, chlamydia, Jesus, and shoes. All right, cool. This is very interesting. But I like a challenge, guys. Thank you so much for the challenge. Let's see what the fuck we got right here, starting with the shrooms. Yeah, that sounds pretty trippy already and shit. Right. So let's continue while I'm gone. So, I'm about to go ahead and take me some shrooms, kicking it right here in the super audio room. Who's out there telling me what time is it? Known as the afternoon. Yeah, you know the selfish hour, 7 p.m. on a Tuesday or Thursday afternoon. So let me show you how we do it. I'm tripping out, fool. It's been like 45 minutes and it has some orange juice. It's time to go hallucinate. And of course I contemplate. Fuck a tree hugging hoe, you little fucking hippie. Go shave your armpits. That shit ain't fucking sexy. And also those legs. And you know that's just disgusting. But yet tonight we're straight up fucking. Now stop hugging that shit or go and put your head on a branch. And don't you ever talk back to me like that, man. Cause yeah, you see, I'll be a taxpayer. I got no time for no hippies telling me how to live my life. Yeah, I'll be a movie monster, call me Frankenstein. Cause you know my bitch is hella fucking fine. And of course she always calls me in 9:15. Cause at 30, you know we're done with the lie. Dawg, don't you ever hate on me. Cause you see, I'll be crazier. Yeah, you know, yes indeed. I'm more crazier than fucking chlamydia, fucking STD, or an STI. Wear rubber. Wear protection. Put on a fucking hat. And bitch, how dare you go ahead and talk to me like that? You know you're gonna need Christ. Who is Christ? Jesus Christ himself. Yeah, you see, he was crucified for our sins, and after that you figured out, ah, damn it, once again, how could you do this? Give me such a thing. Now I see it's going up for no reason up in this plane. You know I also got these new fucking shoes. You can't fucking step on these, fool. They're plus size compared to you. Trying to go and step on my life and live on them and try to go compare. It ain't fair. You ain't all there. I'll be prepared. I'm ready to wear. I'll fuck you up all the way straight to Delaware. And I've never been there before. And I don't want to do that shit because all these fucking tree-hugging hoes be calling back. I don't like that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? But that's how freestyle goes, dog. But
what happened with comedian?
You threw it in there. You slipped it in there.
I slipped it in there.
But you barely touched it.
Yeah, nobody wants to touch chlamydia. No, nobody really wants to talk about
what
it.
Happened,
man? What happened? You do it.
Lost it?
Yeah, I said where I had to.
It was good.
So that was a multi-beat, multi-323. Don't forget to subscribe on his channel so you can listen up to the synchronized project that we collaborate and work together right there so hard on.
You got bars, bro.
Of course I do, man. It's called peer pressure. I work better under it. Like you know what, like a fat chick sitting on my chest and shit like that. So that's how it goes, guys, right here.
How much does that cost usually?
It's free, just like my OnlyFans. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and not the chlamydia part, but you know, thank you for giving me those subjects and shit like, you know, you sick fucks. Now let's get back to the interview right there. Had to go ahead and let y'all know that's how we do it. This is like a little commercial break. That was a nip slip right there, guys. So go ahead and write a comment on the live stream saying nip slip if y'all want to see one and shit, so I can express the new tattoos and my feelings and shit. All right. Have you ever watched the podcast before, man?
This one?
Yeah. No, not just this one. I mean, like, just in general. Like, have you ever watched
yeah. Weird question. Have you ever watched the podcast?
Hey, have you ever watched the podcast?
Yeah, no, I've watched the podcast for sure. No, yeah, I'm into, like, true crime and, like, comedy podcasts. So, like, I listen to a lot of Two Bears, One Cave, Tom Segura, and fucking Bert Kreischer got theirs. Steve-O's is fucking great, dude. I love it. He's such a fascinating character, like, and his stories are fucking wild. He's such a great storyteller. And then in like terms of true crime, I listen to a lot of fucked up ones, just like Last Podcast on the Left. I absolutely recommend that to everybody who hasn't even like you have a stomach for fucking bloody ass like details and like gory shit. And like if you're into like UFOs or like fucking weird shit, like it's
I like talking about that shit.
Yeah,
too,
it's all
man.
over the place. It's so fucking fun.
I seen them once when I barely sparked the blunt, so I can't really say I was high when it happened. And I had someone there with me to. I had someone there that was sober with me to vouch for me.
Exactly.
I'd never
believed.
That's
the important part is a witness.
Yeah, exactly. So I have a witness that was sober watching me smoke a blunt, you know, and shit like that. And on the back of her house, and we're right there like, hey, like, what are you gonna do? I want to smoke some weed. Like, I don't smoke, but I'll join you. And I was right there, and they're like, look up in the sky. And, like, you know, and it was like some Star Wars shit going on right there. Like, you know, so it was crazy. I don't even like Star Wars like that, like I said, but like it was like some Star Wars shit going on. We saw like 3 little lights. One of them shot at 2 of them, and 2 of them were gone, and the other one. And then next thing you know, here come 5 more chasing that one last one. And I was like, that's the enemy right there.
That's the. Get that motherfucker.
Get that fool, y'all. We got so we got Ayo hit us with the nip slip, Joy, real quick.
Nah,
Don't forget to go ahead and give this.
Live if you want that shit.
Don't forget to subscribe right here up on Selfish Hour. Give it a like right here. This video. I see 5 other ones right there, and we have 8 likes already right there. Hell yeah, and 2 new subscribers. Ayo, mad love right there, man. And have you ever been on a podcast on the side of this one?
Yeah, I've been on my homies before. I really it's like little spots. It's not really. I haven't done it consistently for a while. I absolutely love doing podcasts, man. It's so much fucking fun. Like, it's literally just kicking back and like chatting, and like I love conversation. That's my like I live for fucking conversation. So like it's getting to do that while I'm fucked up. So.
Even better.
Yeah. So, but I've wanted to do my own. I'm hopefully gonna get that off the ground soon. I'm trying to do like a horror movie podcast, but like I like to dive into a lot of foreign horror films that like nobody even knows about or will ever touch, cause like I've seen some shit, bro. And then like. Yeah. You find some fucking shit. Like I frequent a lot of like film groups online and shit, and they like I'll ask them sometimes like, all right, give me the most fucked up one, boys. Like, hit me with it, and like I'll get recommendations that like you can't even find this shit streaming. Like I will have to go to eBay and fucking order this shit off. But like I've gotten like Korean like titles of DVDs, but they're like all in English. It's like weird. That's what I'm saying. Like
as soon as you said Korean, I was like barbecue.
No. Like I will dig for movies. You know what I mean? Like I'll go to those fucking depths of like the underbelly of cinema and shit. So I want to talk about those types of movies and shit. But
we have Grayson saying we need ghost stories like Stat. If y'all want to hear one at the end, I'll be more to share if we have enough time. How I developed the demon in disguise right there. Ooh. So that one's based on a true story and shit. And I was barely buzzing it. I wasn't even drunk or nothing like that. And
just
shit
the UFO, just like you were barely working.
Yeah, the whole shit. It's always when it barely is about to kick in or just like a little something and shit.
They're like, hey, check this out. It's gonna get a lot trippier.
I'm a hella up for a horror podcast. Hell yeah, that'll be dope as fuck, man. But in order for me to do something like that or someone else, like we need to see some people that experience some shit. We need people that got alien abduction and probe type shit, you know, like that's what for sure we gotta do. And did anyone help you out to go ahead and pick up your name, man?
No, actually, it's funny. I've always just liked the idea of like a circus sideshow has always just been like fun to me. It's always been like the interesting part of the circus that I've always wanted to like explore. Not that I've gone to a lot of circuses, but like I just like, you know, sideshow is like something you sort of like ogle at. You don't know what it is. It's like they're like the freaks, you know what I mean? Like they're the ones, and I've always felt like an outsider myself. Like I've been too like punk for the metal kids, too hip hop for the fucking punk kids. Like, you know what I mean? It's always
You're
just
too
like,
much though.
Exactly. I'm a handful, 2 handfuls even. But like I really like enjoy that aspect of it, just being able to fucking dip into different, like, you know, areas of like whatever. I lost my fucking train of thought. But,
yeah.
I feel you on that right there, no,
I feel you on that right there. And but at least you picked it yourself. Nobody helped you out for sure.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So like I like the idea of playing around with like phrases too. So psycho, side show, whatever.
Side ho.
Exactly. My homie calls me post sideshow.
Hey, we got 5 viewers and 10 likes. Hell yeah, man! You got mad love tonight.
Hey, thank you guys for coming out.
Do you go to the same studio or you go somewhere else?
I'm working out of my fucking closet, bro. I like literally just like. I have been trying to go full DIY for a while now, just because it's like you try to save costs. You know, you try to cut as many middlemen out.
Yeah.
Although I like to leave my shit up to the professionals as much as possible. Like engineering and all that. Like when like for the project that I'm working on right now, the album, I am leaving a lot of it up to other people. Like I'm like, y'all handle it. You guys know what sounds.
You
better,
do it,
so.
though. I'm just a rapper, pal.
Exactly. I'm just a rapper, bro.
And right here, man, we got a little saying up on the Selfish Hour, man. Don't just be a fan. Be a fucking subscriber. Selfish Hour, damn it. Thank y'all. I've noticed y'all be getting really into it.
Do it one more time. Do it one more time.
All right.
All
Don't
right.
just be a fan. Be a fucking subscriber. Damn it. Selfish Hour. And
Yeah, man, I almost want to do it one more time, but I know.
after that, we just loses its meaning.
I know. I just get excited. All right.
And where can we go ahead and find up
Let it go, let it
your
go.
projects at, man?
Like I said, I'm everywhere on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. I'm about to release another single. I'm gonna announce the artwork tomorrow, actually. So everybody watching right now is getting to hear it first. Tomorrow, I am announcing the artwork and the release date for the actual next single that I'm putting out from this record.
That's gangster. So I hope you guys check it out and you guys heard some exclusive news. And that's one thing that I really appreciate from our guests right here. We get a lot of exclusive shit. And I'm glad that we have a lot of stuff like that because you haven't heard it anywhere else or nobody else put it public on their IG or
Nobody knows
Facebook,
about me,
social
dog.
media or nothing like that. So as long as we have like that exclusive shit right here, it just makes it more authentic right here. And we were the first ones, fuckers. You know?
Absolutely.
Nah, but that's dope right there, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it
No,
for that
yeah,
news
this,
right there. You know,
this video and this singles too. That shit is evil. Like you saw the video right now. I love the way that.
oh yeah, that
looks.
was a dope ass video.
Fred's extremely well
Who
shot.
directed it again?
My homie Javier Lavelle.
Javier.
JRL. You can find on. I go to my YouTube and you'll be able to find the link to his business and everything. He's fucking wonderful cinematographer.
Yeah, man, right there. And you said we could find all your projects on all music platforms, right, and everything like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's dope. That's the beauty about checking out all music platforms because on IG we were able to promote and put like a sample, a few 15 seconds of your music too, right there. So
I saw you used intent. Too.
yeah,
That's
dude,
one
I
of my
had to,
favorite
dude. I
songs,
have
man.
to. It's just that if we can't find it, or at least even a feature, I don't care. I'll go to your verse just for it. You know,
I
like-
appreciate that.
So
man.
like as long as we do that and we're capable of doing that right now, so far the only thing you can find on Instagram or even like that with my name on it is a feature with Scriptures 562 and G3 Ganesha from the Strict Set right there. So most definitely I'm glad that we could do Sabotage and Y and stuff and like at least promote it and shit like
yeah,
that.
I
So
use DistroKid to get my stuff out.
yeah, that's why I barely found out about it, but I want to do it correctly. I barely
Yeah.
found out about the royalties and giving the rights to the
Yeah.
right people, which I want to do that for the Selfish Hour EP, which you can only find right now on YouTube. Also, the full album of The Demon in Disguise, before I tell you guys the stories at the end. Along with the Moti 323, the Synchronized, which is the EP right there, separating. You guys can listen to all that. But other than that, that's the only thing you can find on YouTube. I'm more of a
Yeah.
YouTuber than I am of like anything else and shit.
Yeah, I
I
know
take-
a lot of people have their stuff on like SoundCloud too, and like you can only find them there. And like I'll put stuff up there early, but yeah, it mostly goes everywhere. Like I try to keep it general.
Yeah, well, I barely found out about that. Shout out to LA Gates, King LA Gates. Thank you so much for joining us on Expensive Watch. That's one of my personal favorite songs and shit like that. I usually like doing hooks for my projects and shit, but
It's fun.
his hook was fucking dope as fuck.
It's
So I was
fun.
like, hell yeah, let's use that one for Expensive Watch. And like I said, I'm very time consuming with everything, and I'm a watch collector, so like time is precious
nice.
to me. And
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I was like, I got the idea, the impression from your stories. Of the little
Yeah.
jokes.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
you saw that,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
my goal, to have a whole fucking closet full of fucking
That's
watches and
crazy,
shit. Like that.
man.
That's the
Yeah.
goal. Packy said, "Hey, that's too much," and I was like, "Nah, that's just barely the beginning."
Tip of this iceberg.
Wait till I have a fucking museum full of that bitch and shit. Like that.
Yeah.
And,
that's fucking
what's the
good.
craziest thing you've seen on stage, man?
Man, I don't know about scene. I don't play like big shows. Like I don't play like I would play like shows like bar shows to like the homies. You know what I mean? Like, craziest thing that happened to me, I guess, was I fucking like almost ate shit the very first time I stepped up on stage. Like I literally was like in it. Like my homies band, their whole band setup was all fucking. It was great. They had their drum set right behind me. I fucking had their shit on the side. I knew where I was supposed to be, or so I fucking thought. Beat goes in. I'm wilding out. I'm like, all right, this is the shit. Fucking take one wrong step, and I like fling back, and I think I grabbed onto his stool, and like saved my ass from eating shit straight into the set. Like I was like, motherfucker. And yeah, I mean, I didn't miss a beat though. Fucking, I've straight up fallen. Now that I think about it, I have fucking eaten shit on stage and just gotten up and just right on time.
The show has to go on. As long as the mic is in your hand, you have to fucking do it.
The show goes on, motherfucker.
The only way is when you like really lose the mic and shit like that, and after that, you really can't. No one can hear you. Yeah.
I'll fucking throw that shit down. I'll scream, bro. You saw me right now. I don't give a fuck.
He threw his hat on the floor, guys. Just to let you guys know, that's no dramatics. We could push rewind after the live stream right there and check it out, man. And how do you make your music, though? Everybody does things differently. Like, for example, sometimes let's just say there's no real like reference to a beat that I heard, but like when you heard that bar from what do you call it, what was his name and shit like
Dr.
that?
Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
You know, that got stuck to you or something like that, and after that, it's something like that. Like, let's just say maybe you said something and you thought it was deep, and you just wrote it down real quick, and then later on, or either that you hear a beat and you go for it, or either that or you're making the beat or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So everybody works in different ways and shit like that. How do you work?
So I used to I put out an EP last year that was it was I think it was 6 songs long, and I produced 5 of them. So I actually did the beats for 5 of them, and I did them on Pro Tools, and I was like, I took a lot of time, made them sound really good. I sent them off to an engineer, made him, do the thing, and I was like, you make it sound good, whatever. Came back, and it sounds fucking amazing.
You do your part, I'm gonna do mine.
Exactly. Like I already did my part. Now you do yours. So like, I've kind of strayed away from making beats just because it was so time consuming, and it's just so like you have to be in depth, and I like to make a beat the way I want to. It takes so much time.
Dude, shout out to Moti and any other producer out there, because when I hear fucking a dope ass beat, I get into it. But when I try to make beats, personally myself, I tried it before a long time ago. My shit sounded like some retro porno shit, like Starsky and Hutch type shit like that, like.
If that's what it's gotta be,
but but even though it sounded like that pornographic shit, I made some dope ass bars to that porno shit.
Absolutely, no, it don't matter. It don't matter if it bangs, it fucking.
But
bangs.
it wasn't hip hop though.
It doesn't matter.
It was not hip hop.
It does not matter. I tell people all the time, bro. Like it doesn't fuck. If it bangs, it bangs, and that's why I'm like I don't give a fuck about beats. I'm not precious about the shit. So like. If it's a good, like, going back to the question, like, if it's a good line, or if it's a good, like, something I think of in my head, like a good hook, I try to, like, go around it. Like, I'll build on top of that idea. So, like, for this one was just, like, no hook for No Chance. So there's, like, no hook for it. I was just like, all right, I'm just going to put full bars. Let me just do full bars, which a lot of them on the album are. But, like, I get inspired so many fucking different ways, dude. Like sometimes I just get writer's block, and I have to just like step away from shit and just go live life.
And you see a homeless man taking a piss, and like that inspired me to write that song.
Absolutely.
I'm pissed off too, bro.
Exactly. Fucking the government. No. No, like I love like so like I said, like I'll watch a shitload of movies and stuff, and I'll just like, or I'll play games and stuff, and like I've gotten inspired by. I remember I was on a plane back from New York going. I spent a weekend in New York filming music videos with my homies, and like I was watching a movie, and it was Johnny Bernthal who played Punisher, the new Punisher. He says a line in a movie. I forgot what the fucking movie was. He's like, I'm gonna put a fucking I'm gonna put a fucking 22 in your face plant, or like in your brain pan. He's like, I'm gonna put a 22 in your brain pan. I'm like, bro, that's hard as fuck. Like that's a great fucking intimidating line. That scared the shit out of me when I heard it in the movie. He delivered it so well. So I was like,
so
all right.
On the side of the TV series, he did a movie.
No, it wasn't like Punisher. It was like a whole, like it was another movie. I forgot. Yeah, it was a whole different movie. I gotta fucking remember. It was like, it wasn't very big. It was kind of like a standard, it's a crime thing, it's a spy thing. It's whatever. It was
So the fool that played the Punisher.
It was Johnny Bernthal.
All right, cool. That fool was dope on The Walking Dead. I kind of hated him too and shit at the same time.
I love Shane.
The whole fucking Walking Dead shit, I hated that shit. You know when I got into it, like 3 seasons later and shit.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like I followed it from the beginning, and then I fell off with it, and then I came back to it later on when like Negan got back introduced, and so like I was
fucking love Negan and his bat.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I was like, oh, this motherfucker's hard. So like I got back into the show like that, and then you know, I lost interest
Yeah,
again.
but it took me.
It goes in waves.
It took me 3 seasons. I was living with someone and shit like that, and like, that was the only thing I would actually say. Like, you know what? Let me sit down because you look too excited, and I get mad whenever I came home. This was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
They're like, and then it just got out of whack, and then you hear everyone else's opinion. You don't like The Walking Dead? I got more important things to do than watch TV.
Absolutely. I fell off the fucking Game of Thrones wagon. I didn't fucking know what the fuck was going on like for years, bro. And you kidding me? That was the #1 fucking show on television.
And how about merch, man? Do you have any merch? I see you're rocking a hat right now, man.
Yeah, I got my hat. That is like kind of, this was like the test run. I don't have like merch per se. Working on that. I do have plans for t-shirts. I just sold out of, I had masks because obviously you got to be safe out there.
Yeah.
And it was
Wear
really,
a condom, guys.
Absolutely. And so I had neon green with like purple print, and it was a
that's
logo.
gangster shit,
Yeah, it
bro.
was embroidered. They're beautiful.
Came
And,
out
like,
on your video too, no?
I think so.
One of your videos
I think,
and stuff
I
like
think
that?
so. I'm pretty sure. I'm fucking all over the place. now.
I do my homework, dog. I
There
try
you
to
go,
look.
there
If
you
you
go.
guys have YouTube, I'll go to that, and after
Yeah.
that, I'll see what's up. What else I could click and shake.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have the ideas there for merch. Haven't executed it yet, but I will definitely be getting some merch soon.
Grayson says mask. He got mask, bro.
Yeah,
rob the
know.
bank and represent.
Absolutely. You gotta fucking look.
Double
right.
rap before you tap.
No, I like we did. So we did the ski masks. That's what they're talking about. The ski masks. I did face masks.
Yeah. You wrote that
Yeah,
after.
so the ski masks were the shit. I love the way they look, and they're actually patches. They're not. It's not embroidered logo. They're just patches that are sewn into the mask. Shout out my homegirl, Elsa. She fucking murdered that look. She worked so hard on them. I wear them in like every video I can because I'm like so proud of how this shit looks, and it's generated interest in like people like, hey, I want
the
Grayson
color
one.
scheme is gangster as fuck.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can tell you that for
People
sure,
like
dog.
the way it looks and
It was
everything.
a
I'm
great
like,
color scheme. And
I
shit.
am very particular because I love band merch. I'm purchasing the shit myself. You know what I mean? I'm out here rocking band tees all the time. So like if I'm gonna wear this shit, it needs to feel good. It needs to look good and stuff. So like I really do put a lot of like thought into my merch when it comes out. So
Most definitely right there,
so
man.
you know, you're getting quality shit.
And have you ever been on tour or planned to make a tour, man?
No, I've never been on tour. I would love to go on tour. Like I said, I would love to be able to play shows in consecutive like motion. That would be amazing. I would love to be able to do that. I am only playing one set right now. Let me see. I can find you the
info
right here.
exclusive. So this is
Alright.
one of your first performances in a while and stuff on the
This
side
is
of
my-
here tonight.
This is my very first performance in 4 years. Yeah,
Damn.
2008. I haven't done anything live since then because I mean obviously COVID and everything. We are going to be live at 23. I don't have the fucking just the address. Just go to my Instagram, find the flyer.
Find the flyer.
But Slang is putting it on. I'm so excited for this fucking show. It's gonna be April 2nd,
Fucking
9
Slang.
o'clock, in East LA. I want to say. I think it's Boyle Heights, East LA area.
Is that at the Boulevards?
No, I love the Boulevard though.
Love
dude.
the
I
Boulevard.
love the
Shout out to
Boulevard.
the Boulevard.
That's where I ate shit. That's where I've fallen on stage at the Boulevard. Yeah, but please come out to this show, you guys. Please go find the flyer on my Instagram. This is like the first time I'm playing a show in years. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of fucking fun. I have a lot of shit
Grayson
planned
says,
for it.
"Come link with me and Teddy in England. Hey, take me with you, though. I always
fucking
want to go to
told you
England.
I need a videographer.
I'm
Yeah,
going, dog.
that's
And
what I'm
also,
saying.
I need like I need to see what's up with them British hoes and shit like that. The little tree hugging hoes and shit like that. Let's see what's up. since they seem to be
Oh my
popular over there and
God,
shit like
dude.
that. Now check this out. This podcast is sponsored by nightflare.la, Yoliedibles, Multi-Production, Skar Closing Los Angeles, The Sweet Life Extract, and Pressure Drop Studios. I got 2 more questions, and it appears that we might have enough time for me to tell you the little story after we play our game, though, for
Fuck
sure,
yeah.
before we close it
Fuck
up and
yeah.
shit. So, what are your top favorite bands or musicians that you know that like your top favorites and shit like that?
I got
And Britney Spears can't be one of them.
well, shit. there goes fucking that. I have a Slipknot tattooed right here,
That's right.
and that was my very first tattoo. They're it's some of the most.
It looks like
incredible.
the snake from the Toxic video from Britney Spears. Actually, I'm just saying, bro.
Look, bro, I didn't come
Go
on here.
Brittany, go bald.
I didn't come on here to be attacked.
I only know that because I have the Funko Pop there. Actually,
There you go.
So I'm just saying. That's the only reason why I know
I
that.
never noticed that shit. I'm gonna look at it later and tag it.
Anyways,
I fucking no. I Slipknot, like, again, like performative, like masked bands, and like people who like even like Prince, bro. Like Prince.
Oh fuck yeah!
I
Prince.
literally just threw on Sign of the Times last night. They added it to the Criterion collection of all fucking things. It was so cool. And my mom was just sitting back there, and like we were just watching that shit the whole night, and it was just like it was great. I was faded as fuck.
fucking love Prince,
It
dog.
was amazing, bro. We had a great time watching it. It's so much fun. But like Prince, like that motherfucker could dress, bro. Like,
the fuck
oh
up.
my god.
He was
like,
a short guy, but he got down.
oh yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, we were just watching like, bro. My knees were fucking cracking just looking at the shit he was pulling off. Like, god damn.
because he was hocked up on pills.
Yeah,
Hey,
unfortunately, I know.
You know what's
I know.
crazy? So, like real quick, my bad. I mean,
No,
to
you're
cut
good,
you off.
you're
We're
good.
going on Prince. That's your second one right there. But I love Prince, and I have a Purple Rain album up on my wall and shit like that. They brought up on his autopsy that he was doing some drugs that were stronger than heroin, and
Yeah, I know.
my personal theory is that Halfo was doing Purple Rain.
Oh, shit.
Purple
That's
Rain.
Purple Rain. That's why he fucking made an album out of that
That's
shit.
fucked up. Yeah, no, I mean the whole fentanyl thing, man, that shit is so fucked up. That, like, yeah. Anyway,
It's fucked up that his fucking dealers decided to cut costs. Like,
yeah,
if they just kept giving him
Absolutely.
the real shit, we
Fuck.
would still have Prince right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
But he decided
and
to cut
Mac,
costs.
we'd have fucking Mac. Like, no,
He
absolutely. Like,
decided
Mac Miller?
yep.
he
Yeah,
decided to- he
dude.
decided
Nah,
to
that was a
outsource his
prostitute
shit.
giving him some
That's
cheap
fucked.
ass shit, dog.
That's
Nah, I heard that fucking documentary and then the whole investigation shit, and I was
I
like,
haven't heard
you
any of
fucking whore.
Jesus.
So what's your third one, man?
I am also big into like Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry is a fucking madman on the mic. I love, and I actually got to see him at a Puya show. The other fucking I was in my birthday week too. Motherfucker just shows up and he's just on stage. I was like, yo, what the, and like, cause you don't expect to see Denzel Curry fucking was he Grammy nominated at this point. I think
Damn.
you don't expect to see him at a fucking little hole in the wall in downtown on a fucking Thursday.
Hey,
now,
you'll
a
be
Tuesday
surprised
night.
because what do you call it? Who the fuck was it? Brenton Wood was in downtown LA like
What?
about 2-3
Bernie Sanders was
like
an
2
HP.
3 years ago and shit. Like- yeah, and
I love
you-
that. That's a celebrity shout out. Like,
and also who the fuck is it? The night fucking it's an old school ass fucking
Oh, yeah, you know what? Tommy Chong was over there by Bell House.
oh yeah, yeah, he hangs out a lot.
Tommy got
yeah.
a photo with him.
and
That's
then,
dope.
And then who the fuck is it? Hey Dan, if you're still there, who the fuck was that one fool at the Boulevards? He was at a Duke's car show, and he was one of the drummers from one of the oldie bands and shit. And you know, since he's an OG and shit, and he's lived in his life and party like a motherfucker,
Mhm.
and everybody, well, you know, we're all like youngsters and like excited to see him and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like he just looked like he wasn't having it and shit.
It's like
So
another
it's just
day,
respect, like,
motherfuckers.
yeah,
move
damn,
on.
I'm just here, dog. I want to do my thing. $20, let's go.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel you.
$20. And you push me in the face.
Yeah, that's just funny, man. Like, but yeah, and who's your fourth one?
Let's see. Man, I like punk bands like Green Day was one of my favorite fucking bands growing up, dude. Like, and I know they get a lot of shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Even
like,
from
from
me.
me,
But you
exactly,
know what?
yeah,
Like, I'll give it to them for that song Maria and shit.
No,
like
yeah,
that.
that's old school, brother. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Hell yeah, that was my fuck. Oh yeah, you know what's up.
That's I do my homework, dog.
Yeah, of course.
Before I say I hate something, I at least listen
Yeah,
to
of
it.
course,
and
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that.
No, and I mean yeah, definitely like it's a taste that I don't know if it's acquired, but like yeah, I was young and I caught on. I actually started singing because of fucking Billy Joe. You know what I mean? So like,
Oh.
yeah.
I got that fool's Funko Pop there, too.
hey, bro, you got everybody.
He's
up
got
in your
everybody
face, bro.
up
That's
there,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, no, like so Green Day was a big inspiration on me, and like again, like all over the place, man. I grew up on Motown shit because of my parents,
Hell
and
yeah.
like so my mom loves Stevie Wonder. I can't go. You
Fuck
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I can't. Like there's not one Stevie song that I can throw on.
Isn't he lovely?
Absolutely. There's not one Stevie song that I can't throw on that my mom just doesn't automatically know all the lyrics to. You know what I mean? I love it. It's fun. And I took her to go see Childish Gambino too. Like I try to take. My mom just got back from seeing Judas.
This is America.
She just got back from seeing Judas fucking Priest last night.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck have you seen Priest before me? Like, wild, bro. Yeah, she went with her boyfriend. Like, good for her. Bless her. But man,
where's the fucking invite, Mom?
yeah, exactly, absolutely. I'm like, bro, I was off.
Who's your favorite one, G?
Like, man, I don't know. I think Corn. I'm gonna put a Corn. Like,
Fuck
Corn,
yeah, dude. You
I
picking some
got
dope ass
Corn,
shit.
bro. I got Corn tattooed on my foot. Like, I got a fucking.
Hey, why'd you put it on your foot? Why'd you put it on your chest?
Because I.
You scared?
My chest.
Issues,
Might turn
homie,
lady off.
issues.
I got plans for my chest.
Wait, what was the other one? Follow the leader and issues. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
those were one of my
I
favorite
have
ones.
issues. I have issues tattooed on my foot.
I had the doll too before and shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's
I used
dope.
to have
That's
that shit
fucking
with the
dope.
button die and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
man, I wish I would have been. I gotta fucking go and like day one up on eBay, I think, to go find that shit again.
Yeah,
'cause
dude,
that's
I'm
so
gonna probably
cool.
get one too as well.
I know,
That's a
it's
good
so
idea.
fucking. Yeah, I love that shit.
I don't even know what the fuck happened to it and shit. My mom throws everything away.
man,
Like,
that's
¿Qué
so-
chingaderas es esto?
No, yeah, I love like nu metal, Linkin Park, all those bands. Like those were like the main ones I grew up listening to. My dad was throwing that on next to fucking DMX, and then he was like I grew up on literally everything, so like it was just a wild, like if you dumped into that, if you dug into that CD case, random shit. It's lowrider oldies, it is DMX, it is fucking. He was throwing on what was it, Meteora from Linkin Park. Everybody, like I'm telling you, it was the most random shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Good Charlotte? What? What the fuck, Dad?
And last but not least for this interview, man, let me go ahead and this was one of my personal favorite ones to the fullest. That's why it's the last one. Saved the best for last, right there. If you had a chance to perform with anyone, who would it be?
Oh, man. See, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
one of my personal chismoso ass questions. With that, like, who would you perform with? Like, who you doing? Fine.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the Knotfest circuit, to get on the Knotfest circuit would be fucking dream come true. I mean, it's a dream that's pretty far off for me right now. But hey, I'm speaking it into existence. Hopefully one day I'm gonna be right there opening up for those motherfuckers. Like it would be insane to be, because like you have at Knotfest so many different artists too. Like I've seen fucking Tech Nine play next to Slipknot. I've seen who else?
Wait, was that Smoke Out? Oh,
That was I think that was Mayhem, or one of like the very first. It was the very first Knotfest. That's right. It was the very first Knotfest that Tech Nine was on there.
okay.
And then they had Cypress Hill in them.
Yeah, because they were with the Slipknot, Cypress Hill,
Yeah,
Tech
yeah.
Nine. All those guys were at when Smoke Out came back.
Fuck, man.
That shit was dope, bro. 2 days, and they only charge you $20 ticket.
What the fuck?
It was
Oh,
crazy.
man.
We were like,
Bullshit.
what? But everybody
Just
went.
the dub.
Oh
we
my
all went to
God.
it. Everybody
I
went.
remember seeing the fucking flyers for that on the bus for when I was like in high school, and I'd be like, man, I want to go. Like,
This is when it came back after going away for so long.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I think they did that on purpose to get people to go.
fuck yeah. Yeah, but I would love to. One of those festivals like would be a dream fucking come true. Like, you ever seen that? I don't know if you ever saw that video of Tyler the Creator, and then when they're watching MF Doom perform. I don't know if you've
Was it
ever
really
seen-
him?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Are we sure?
R.I.P. Absolutely. No. Yeah, it's Tyler and them. They're watching from the side stage, and like they're watching him perform, and they're just like kids. Dude. They're
Baffled and
just
shit like
little
that.
kids. They're
Just like with the Def Comedy Jam, every time they see Bernie Mac perform, everybody right there.
yeah,
just like little
everybody.
kids
It's an
and shit
event,
like
bro. Fuck yeah, R.I.P.
that. Yeah, R.I.P. Honestly,
Mhm.
We're losing a lot of good ones. man,
We
and shit.
done lost.
Thank
a lot
God
of
we're
good
here,
ones,
dog,
man.
to keep it alive.
Of course, we're the next generation.
The celebrities we have are bullshit, bro.
I know, man, for real and
Fucking
shit.
garbage ass.
But
fucking
other than that,
celebrities.
though, man, that was a great interview. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you
right
guys
there,
so much for
Sideshow,
having me, man.
Let the people know where can we go ahead and find you at and your projects at to the fullest.
I am on Instagram at Sideshow PSY, spell it right. You can find me everywhere. Like, I'm mostly active on there, but you can find me everywhere you find your music: Spotify, Apple Music, so on and so forth. Everything. And yeah, look out for. I've got Ignition Release date pending. But new single is gonna be announced tomorrow.
That's right.
I don't have the release details.
But you're gonna release the photos and everything like that.
The single cover. And I'm telling you guys, this video, I'll show you afterwards.
All right.
The artwork, the fucking video, everything about this shit is the best shit I've ever fucking done. And like, it is the coolest fucking concept for a video and everything I've ever done. Shot it all in one night. Like, it was just me and the homegirl. That was it. Like, it was just me and that, and it was a staircase. That was like the whole and it is a crazy ass looking video, dude. So a lot of fun. Please, you guys, go and follow me on there. Subscribe to the YouTube for the new video when that drops. And again, I'm gonna plug your show on your show. Please go and fucking subscribe. For my fans coming in right now, the homies, please go and subscribe to the Selfish Hour.
That's right, man. We have a saying right here. Go ahead and join us one more time, Dre. Don't just be a fan, be a fucking subscriber. Selfish Hour, damn it. Now, y'all been so good. I want y'all to join me right here on the live stream right there with Sideshow and Dre right here. This was one of my personal quick ones, and if I have enough time, I'll give you guys that demon in disguise story right there. It's not a ghost story, it's a demon story right there. So check this out. If you guys would have to choose between two of these legends, who would it fucking be and why? Let me know why. The important part of it is why, but there's two of them I'm gonna pick. Who stood out the most to you? There's no right or wrong. This is our selfish questions and stuff, and then it's no right or wrong, and it's all your answers strictly to you. Michael Jackson or Prince? Who stood out to? Because they always got compared, and these motherfuckers were born on the same day and shit like that too.
Were they?
Yeah, they had like the same birth, like the same year and shit like that.
No
the
shit.
same year.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, not that far apart and shit, but they're the same year and shit like that. And
look, to me, it's Prince, just because the man could play every fucking instrument, like every single and he can compose so well. Like, not to shit on Michael's songwriting, and it's obviously in the rock and roll museum, Hall of Fame, whatever, and like all of that is great and fine, but when you put Prince, his like composition next to a Michael Jackson song, it just is more alive. It feels more like grounded as a song. Like, there's just something else about it. He had that extra flair about him. And then the performance aspect, again, it was a fucking event. Like, Sign of the Times, please, like, I'm just like telling people to go watch that shit again. That shit is amazing. It's a fucking movie happening within a live performance and shit. Like, and you have an incredible like through line dancers and shit, and like, it's a spectacle. It's a thing to behold. And like, I just don't think I've seen Michael's stuff didn't have as much of an effect on me as Prince did.
Nah, I feel you on that. But to me, I'm only just, I personally don't care what these fools do on their own time. I'm more like a music fanatic, and I'll do the math, if anything, and shit. And Michael has been a prodigy since the Jackson 5 and shit like that. So he was there with Motown. Yeah, that fool was handed a music career as a motherfucker. Then later on, he while he was still black, he was doing his shit. And then later on, when after that, while he was white, shit just got out of control and shit. So like, personally, his own personal life, I don't give a fuck about him and shit. But after Thriller, everybody wanted to be all theatrical with their music videos. This fool made an impact on the music shit since he was a kid, and he had more soul as a kid. But with that same soul, it just like evolved and developed into his own shit after he got out of, when he was old enough to start his own career and shit like that. And even then, he made a bigger impact on the 20-25 year Motown reunion, and even told the Jackson 5, and they were like, yeah, I'm down to do it, but I want to do Thriller at the end. So that's a famous shit right there that it came out. And he said, I want to do this, and would just cut it short with the Jackson 5 shit, like down, like banger after banger after banger. But he wanted to do Thriller completely himself and shit like that. And I mean, Billie Jean completely himself like that and shit like that. And then after that shit started going south for his ass and shit, but like that, I personally don't care about nobody's problems and shit like that. I'm all about the music concept, and like as a standing out, I love Prince though. He is my hero, and I've done a lot of my homework with Prince. I recognize more lyrics. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that shit. Yeah, I recognize his lyrics more than I know Michael's and shit. But the history that he made in his imprint on fucking shit,
Oh, it's undeniable.
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
undeniable, absolutely.
But I would just say Michael for that reason, just for music reason. Like I don't like personally with his shit. Like I really hope and pray to God he didn't. But if he's not, he's burning in hell and he ain't touching no more kids. Who cares and shit? How about you, Dre? Prince or Michael?
Shit. Prince is dope. Definitely dope. He knew how to make pancakes. He could ball. He could he had a dope ass estate.
This motherfucker.
He didn't misabuse animals and shit. You know, he was good at.
He was good at what he did.
He knew where to get the good shit, and you know all that good shit.
Purple Rain. He did that Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. Yeah, he fucked mad bitches. He fucked so many bitches. He started a band with them. Like,
Absolutely.
The revolution.
He had so many bitches. He started a band with his bitches, with all his bitches. You know, so like yeah, that's his thing. You know, shout outs to him. He could have fucked guys and girls, but the thing that Michael had over him was that Michael attracted all ages. Old people, he attracted young people,
the generation, the old
kids.
I thought he was gonna give like a legitimate point. I was like in it. I was like, wait, no, like I want to hear.
You never know what Dre does.
Hey, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, man,
Hey, is he up there too on the pop? Is he up on the pops?
But I'm saying, like,
You had me in it.
all I'm saying is Michael. Not only does he attract all ages, but he was able to beat 2 cases. I mean, Snoop Dogg had 1.
2 cases.
That's what 2 cases he beat. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that guy,
so
as far as court
funny.
cases go, OJ had 1, Snoop Dogg had 1,
He's
Michael
2-0.
had 2.
He's 2-0.
Yeah.
2-0, bro.
So your answer is Michael.
No
then,
jail
or-
time on that shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. And plus, if Prince had the good shit, Michael had better shit, man, because he had the motherfucking, like, Prince had to go buy the shit. And he had, like,
you a fucking
Michael had the
doctor on
guy
it.
there on stock. Like, you know, like a butler, like, bringing him his fucking
Oh
meal.
man.
So, on those aspects, I got to go Michael, because I can give a fuck about both of their music.
And those were selfish questions right there, guys. I
That
hope
was
you guys
funny.
enjoyed those and shit.
Sorry,
Like,
man.
it looks like the live stream's enjoying that
Hey,
shit.
I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just
he
saying.
murdered Charles like OJ.
I'm saying.
You murdered
Yeah,
Charles.
Grayson.
I'm
Teddy,
saying.
hey, I'm glad you guys are at least enjoying it on the live stream.
Fuck
This
yeah.
is
Let me
this is
tell
the
you
kind of
this.
shit we do.
If it wasn't for Michael, we would have never had OJ. There would have never been a trial. Robert Kardashian would never been famous. We would never have Kim sex tape. So, bro, it's all worth it.
And and R. Kelly. Yeah.
Someone
That's a
told
whole
me
different
today,
shit
They
right
were
there.
like, "Oh, Kim was talking shit, like, oh, because nobody wants to put in the work lately." And then someone commented in like Twitter or something like that, like, "Yeah, she didn't put in work in the sex tape. What the fuck?"
Yeah. Useless.
This bitch gets her back broken and now she wants to work. She gets
Yeah,
her back
man,
cracked
that's
and now she
funny
wants
as
to
fuck.
work.
That's funny.
She on
as shit,
disability.
man. I'm gonna try to make it real quick since y'all been saying some ghost shit right there. This one's a
Hit me
demon.
with
This
it.
one's a demon
Yeah.
story.
I fucking love stories, dog. So like,
This
I'm
one's
in
based
this
on the
shit.
true shit, and
I'm in this shit.
I just barely got from Los Angeles going to Mexico City, the FA. My grandma's house was already jam packed, so I went across the soccer field. Across the soccer field was my aunt's and uncle's house. I missed the little twins. I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers are taller now and shit like that. But my cousin said, "Hey, I'll let you sleep on my room." I understand fucking now why, you know. But like, all right, cool. We distributed where I was gonna sleep at and shit. And my uncle was clearly like, "Hey, let's go get some 40s." And by that mean I gotta go buy it. You know?
Yeah.
So I went to go buy 40s for me, my uncle, and the neighbor.
Why don't you get Wii 40s?
Yeah, exactly. And then they're talking shit to me because I'm American. It's all your fault. Why Mexico's broke? He's like, fool, I pay taxes. What
Yeah,
the fuck? Like,
the fuck,
I barely turned 18 not that long ago. Fuckers, like, how is this all my fault and shit? I'm not even registered to vote. What the hell?
Like, I got thrusted into capitalism. What
And
the
all
fuck?
of a sudden, after I explained myself, like, if y'all keep talking shit, I'm gonna take those 40s back. Nah, fool, you know you're a good kid.
Nah, you're a good cat, bro.
So long story short, it was just 140 when I do fucking shit to me. I want to go to bed, right? And let's just say, this side of the wall was it was like a mountain, but within those mountains were houses, complex and shit. And then on the other side over here was a waterfall. So it made it easy for me to pass out like a motherfucker. It was beautiful, and you know those Mexican cobijas and shit. They're like, they're
straight
thick
up.
as hell and shit.
No,
I was
that's cool,
comfortable as
yeah.
hell, dog. And right here, let's just say this is in the middle right here. This is the grassy field, and I was on this side of the wall and shit like that, where the houses were at. All I heard was the dogs barking after like 10, 20 minutes of barely like comforting and shit, settling in and shit. We're all going to sleep. Everybody passed out. All I heard was the water the whole time. It was a beautiful little thing. You just hear the waterfall. The next you know, all I hear is like some shit on the grass, like whatever. And then you hear the dogs barking, so like, oh, it must be a wild dog or some shit like that, you know. Then you hear something else coming out, like,
What?
and then they start attacking each other, and like you just hear them like, like
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
fucking dogs. I was right.
Oh, no.
And I made nothing out of it, right? It was like
Yeah,
it sounds
yeah.
all pure and fucking simple. Then out of nowhere, you just hear these fools like hyenas laughing and shit, like. And at the end of the laugh, all you hear was, and I was like, whoa, whoa, okay, that's not a dog.
Shit, yeah.
So maybe that's why these motherfuckers are barking. And the whole complex, the whole building shit, you just see like, it's like more than 5 or 8 or maybe 10 fucking houses stacked upon each other.
Mhm.
You still hear the dogs barking. Everybody has a fucking dog. Now I kind of understand why. You hear this fool bite this other one because you hear 2 of them and shit, because I was able to hear everything. And after that, all you heard was a like, oh, that's the main one. That's the big boy. So then after that, once you heard that big ass roaring like that goat shit, you hear these 2 other fools like galloping away in the grass, like. And all you hear was silence real quick was in the waterfall once again. And the dogs were barking like crazy. They shut the fuck up once they heard that. And all you hear is the waterfall for a second. But all of a sudden, you just hear these fucking loud galloping shit from over there, wherever the fuck that was at. Like,
Oh,
the dogs shut the
Jesus.
fuck up. And there's what? Tell me why it's always the little one that's still fucking barking.
Oh, of course.
The
yeah,
little
yeah.
one is still fucking barking.
They don't give a fuck. They'll get all fighting.
And I was right here like, and then after that, all you hear is this shit crawling above me, above, like you hear it crawling from all these other houses above
What
me.
the
Then you see
fuck?
it going down, and that's still that little brave dog, fool. Like I've never heard a dog cry like that before. You hear it?
What the
It got quiet again for a few seconds, and all you hear is the waterfall again. So all you hear is that fucking waterfall once a fucking again. And I was like, oh shit. And all of a sudden, after I heard the gallop over me, it got cold. They say when death or demons are around you, it gets cold. Like a fucking freezer. And I got scared at that point. And I was like, what the fuck? Poor fucking dog. All the dogs was quiet. All you hear was waterfall at that point again. All you hear is just that fucking waterfall again. So it's like silence. It's like shit. Now I'm really freaked out. I'm looking everywhere in the room and all I see is a fake toy gun on the side. I was like, shit. I cannot kill this fool with
Yeah,
that
you got a
fucking.
front,
the-
man.
I mean, that was
yeah.
that too.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
And then after that, it gets colder, and I think it sensed my fucking fear, and then this motherfucker starts crawling above my fucking like the rooftop, and like those are ghetto ass roofs in Mexico, dog. So all you hear is just like, and it's like, oh shit, it's above me now. And as soon as it was above me, it got colder in the fucking room. You could see my breath like if I just took a
Oh,
bong
shit.
rip. And I have 2 Mexican cobijas on me.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember this shit, those Mexican cobijas. So I put the second one over my fucking head. And I was like it's going to make a difference. This was just going to disappear and shit. And then after that, I just got colder and colder. I wasn't even scared at that point like that. I was just colder and colder. I was shivering out of fear and how cold it was. And just out of curiosity, I lowered down the fucking sheets from my fucking eyes and head, and then I look at the fucking window, and you see these long ass nails. One hand first, then the fucking other hand like that on the windows, and then you see his fucking red glowing eyes looking down on me, dude.
Oh,
was
fuck, I got
staring
chills,
at
bro.
me and shit. And all I heard was my uncle was gonna go pick up my other uncles from the airport and shit. They came a few hours later from me. I took the early flight, thank God. And all you hear was we both turn around and see what the fuck was that noise, and like it was my aunt trying to wake up my uncle, and she turned on the lights and shit. And then after that, this motherfucker took off, and all you hear was like taking off and shit with the light, and I was like, oh my god, tienes que recoger a tus hermanos, and I was like, and then I got up like, I'm gonna go with you and shit, like I'm gonna go to LAX with
You're like,
you.
bet I'm out right now, butt naked.
And then I go look at my fucking aunt and I tell her, I know you heard that shit because I heard you moving around when that shit was going down. And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, shut up. I know you heard it. I know you fucking heard that shit. I heard everything on the other side of the fucking room. I was trying to focus on what the fuck was going on here, but I know you heard it. And then she finally confessed to me. It's like, we've only had one come down. This is the first time we had 3.
God damn it. That shit fucking God.
So no wonder my
chill,
fucking
bro.
cousin said, yeah, sleep in my room.
God
like,
damn, that's fucking
and then like that shit was
That's
horrible,
fucking-
dog. I never slept in the house again. If anyone
That's
wants to do a
fucking
paranormal shit right there
creepy.
and you're brave enough to do that shit,
Bro, that's fucking
then
creepy.
handles and shit.
That's
like
a
that,
horror
dude.
movie right there, bro.
That's the demon in
fuck-
disguise, dog. That's what the
that's
fuck I saw in
fucking
Mexico, and I took it
crazy.
down with me and shit, and it was so
Damn,
horrible,
bro.
dog. But thank you guys for joining in, and thank
Oh
you
man,
for
we're gonna end
listening
like
to
that. I'll be fucked up. Now I gotta go sleep. Great, fucking. Thank you.
And right here, guys, let me go ahead and tell you right now, Sideshow, where can we go ahead and find you at one more time, man, your music and everything?
I am on Instagram at sideshow PSYDE show. Please check me out. I'm everywhere you can find music: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, everything. Like literally everywhere. I'm on Xbox, bro.
Yeah, I'm on Xbox, bro.
Like, where the e-girls at?
That's right, man. Check it out and scopes it out. And also right there, you guys can find us more right here so you can see when the next show is going to be up on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube, Selfish Hour, Camo 211 Entertainment. You guys can find us on IG, Selfish Hour, KAMO211_ entertainment. So you guys can find out what's up with it. And some funny shit that I'll be posting up on Instagram and shit. Just having fun and getting to know you guys and
I
sharing
can
what's up.
vouch. You're hilarious, bro.
And right here, Dre, where can we go ahead and find you at, man?
I'm at Kmart. Oh no, they closed those. Fuck, Blockbuster. Shit, they closed those too. Payless. Fuck, dog. I'll find one of the stores that's still open. Church's
man.
Chicken.
A church is.
We're still trying to get that sponsor, man. We're working
Sponsorship.
hard for it.
The camel meal. It's gonna be
the camel deal.
the camel meal. Is that the camel? The camel meal is gonna be
Camel meal.
It's not a combo
2
deal. It's
pieces
a
of
camel
chicken, the ass and cheek, and
The ass
it's gonna
and
be
cheek?
it's gonna be grilled and fried.
All right, guys, and this show is sponsored by nightflare.la, Yoliedibles, Moti Productions, Skar Closing Los Angeles, The Sweet Life Extract, and Pressure Drop Studios. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back soon, guys. Peace.
Thank you guys for having me, man.